Tell me, is your search history backed up to the cloud, or does someone somewhere keep it in a little encrypted folder labeled tax documents? I've often wondered. We are about to analyze the first major skirmish between two lifelong friends, Peter and Varys. On the surface, this is a casual exchange over coffee. In reality, it is nuclear brinkmanship. Peter is threatening to expose Varys as a closeted transvestite. Varys is threatening to expose Peter as a serial masturbator with industrial-grade consistency. This is mutually assured humiliation. Let's break down how two grown men realized they were permanently stalemated. The origin of the secrets: months ago, Peter borrowed Varys' laptop. He wasn't snooping. He was just looking for the Wi-Fi password. Instead, he discovered a folder titled Cosplay Concepts. Inside, wigs, dresses, thigh-high boots, and a disturbingly well-organized Pinterest board labeled Evening Elegance. Peter said nothing. Meanwhile, Varys once house-sat for Peter. He opened the bathroom cabinet and found not one bottle of lotion, but 5 different brands, ranked by viscosity. He also noticed the shower drain had seen things, unspeakable things. Varys said nothing. Two men, two secrets, one fragile friendship. The opening gambit: "You've been spending a lot of time online lately," Peter says casually. A probe. "Industry here means private experimentation." Varys smiles. "We all have hobbies." Deflection. Then Varys fires back. "You've been hydrating a lot lately. Skin must be incredibly moisturized." "This is not about skincare. This is about stamina." Escalation. Peter leans forward. "You know, self-expression is very important these days. People should feel free to explore fabrics." Fabrics, a loaded word. Varys doesn't blink. "And stress relief is important too. Some people prefer meditation, others prefer repetition." Repetition, a surgical strike. The moral debate. Peter tries the philosophical route. "There's nothing wrong with being comfortable in satin." Varys nods solemnly. "And there's nothing wrong with having a strong, independent relationship with oneself." Both men are pretending this is a progressive discussion. It is not. It is trench warfare. The direct threat. Peter lowers his voice. "Would be a shame if someone accidentally tagged you in those Halloween photos." Varys sips his coffee. "Would be equally tragic if someone discussed your daily calorie burn in very specific terms." This is the stalemate moment. Neither man denies the accusation. They simply calculate blast radius. The timeline trap. "Since when?" Peter asks. "Have you been interested in fashion?" "Since when?" Varys replies. "Have you required bulk purchases?" The emphasis on bulk is deliberate. Peter recognizes it. Varys recognizes that Peter recognizes it. This is professional-level psychological combat. The illusion of control. Peter attempts plausible deniability. "Those pictures could be taken out of context." Varys nods. "So could browser tabs." Silence. The Cold War has reached peak tension. The realization: they both understand something profound. Exposure would not just destroy the other, it would destroy themselves. Because anyone asking follow-up questions would immediately say, "And how do you know that?" This is the fatal flaw in mutually assured humiliation. You cannot reveal the secret without revealing how you obtained it. The stalemate. "So," Peter says lightly, "movie night Friday?" "Of course," Varys replies. "Bring snacks." Translation: "I will not launch if you do not launch." Peace through blackmail. Philosophical conclusion: on the surface, it was immature teasing. In reality, it was a high-level negotiation between two men who discovered that knowledge is leverage, and leverage cuts both ways. Who won? Tactically, a tie. Strategically, both survived. Morally, deeply questionable. The lesson is simple. The most dangerous weapon in any friendship is not judgment, it is documentation. Knights swing swords, friends hold screenshots. And once you realize you're both armed, the only rational move is détente. So if you ever find yourself in a situation where you know something devastating about your best friend, remember, before you press send, ask yourself who else might start asking questions. Because in the modern age, information isn't power, it's mutually assured embarrassment.